I want to bring in Terry Schilling, the president of American Principles Project. Terry, welcome to the show.
Thanks so much for having me.
Terry, let's take a look at the timeline. The Abbott factory shut down in February because of a recall. But if you look at info from a company called Data Assembly, out-of-stock rates for baby formula hit 23% in January of this year. Should that have been a red flag for the administration? And then Javier Becerra saying that they knew about this last year.
Stella, I think that we're giving them too much credit. I think that this was ultimately a policy choice. Of course, they knew about it far in advance. They want chaos, right? They want us struggling. All these problems that we're facing as a country, the high inflation rate, the bad economy, we're paying people not to work, right? And so when we have problems like shutting down baby formula factories, we have to ask, who's behind this? Who is making these types of decisions, and why are they doing it? Ultimately, I think they want to inflict pain. I think they want chaos, and this is all just manufactured, and Americans should be outraged. This is a huge affront to our families.
Terry, Biden said that the White House moved quickly to react to this shortage, but did they? I mean, it's May now. Biden also said, you heard him say this, if we had been better mind readers, I guess we could have done something about the shortage. They know we have a supply chain issue.
They know. We have so many problems that they know about, and they refuse to address them. Our families are not a priority for the Joe Biden administration, right? And they're not a priority for anyone in the progressive left. Just look at how they treat us when it comes to our schools. This is the same administration that was investigating upset parents about school boards and what they were pushing on our kids at school as domestic terrorists. These people view kids and people and families as pollution, another thing that they have to manage. And they don't want to manage this anymore. So they're causing chaos. They want it to be tough to have a family. They want it to be stressful to have babies. They want everyone else to see this is how tough it is to have a family. And it's just so avoidable. It's not even fun.
Yeah, you bring up priorities. It's sad to, when you see images of pallets of baby formula for migrants at the border. And also, like, if you live in a border town, like in Texas or California, I've been seeing images of people walking over to Mexico and buying formula there, no problem. The Costco's there. And now we have Nestle flying in formula from Switzerland and Netherlands. What a mess.
It's a total mess. And they won't even let us import, formula from other countries like Europe that actually have better food standards than we have in America. European food is much healthier than we have here, and they won't let us import it. This is a manufactured crisis. I don't know how else to say it. It's a manufactured crisis that they want. They want us to feel pain. They want our economy to suffer. Just look no further than the fact that they are investigating parents as domestic terrorists. They're purposely depleting our baby formula crisis. They're not drilling for oil. They want gas prices over $5. They're paying people not to work, for crying out loud. I mean, this is all a series of manufactured crisis. They want us stressed out. They want us desperate so that we can cry for more government assistance.
And you're right about the formula in Europe, because actually I bought my formula from Europe. They have HIP and Holly, and their standards are way different than ours. Terry, Pelosi is now saying that the baby formula shortage could trigger indictments, and the Dems are taking aim at Abbott, the FDA. They don't know where to put the blame.
Well, I think they should hold up a mirror, because the blame is within the administration. This is all coming from the Biden administration, from the FDA. There does need to be a full-fledged investigation, but Stella, that's what's beautiful about retaking power. If we retake power in the upcoming midterms, we can hold investigations. We can actually get to the root of who caused this, who made the decisions, who was negligent, right? Who didn't take responsibility when they should have, and we can start punishing people. This should end in indictments. For once, I agree with Nancy Pelosi. We should be putting people in jail over this. This is absolutely criminal. It's hurting our kids. Think about the kids that aren't getting the nutrients that they require, and the moms that have to go out of the workforce and not, be with their kids. This is causing so many problems, and it's hurting so many American families. And they're the backbone of this country, the backbone of the world, really.
This is unacceptable. It's unfortunate to see a baby formula shortage in the United States of America, Terry.
No, we used to make things as a country, right? We used to be a behemoth that produced everything for the world. We manufactured things, and baby formula was not a problem to manufacture. But we have government manufacturing this crisis now. We don't manufacture goods. We don't manufacture products and services. We manufacture problems so that government can come in and be the saviors and take over more aspects of our lives. We need to get the government out of the way. Parents can make the decision on baby formulas. We don't need the FDA like stepping down and shutting down all of the baby formula factories, right? That's the other thing that's getting missed is there's 4 major factories here that produce baby formula and they shut them all down. There was no big change in the recipe. There was no big, in the ingredients. This was all done on purpose.
Well, we hope this problem, which is a big one, is resolved very, very soon. Terry Schilling, the president of American Principles Project, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me, Stella.